Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Daily podcast.
Hi, everyone. We're very happy to have you here with us today.
This podcast is designed to help you learn real-life English through natural conversations.
Today's episode is perfect if you want to speak English confidently in everyday situations.
Our topic today is very special and very popular around the world.
Yes, today we are talking about Valentine's Day in English.
We will help you learn how to talk about Valentine's Day naturally, politely, and confidently.
This is real-life English conversation practice for daily use.
You will hear common phrases, natural expressions, and cultural tips.
This episode is great for English listening practice, English speaking practice, and vocabulary building.
If you want to improve your fluency and sound more natural, stay with us until the end.
Let's begin today's episode of Speak English Daily podcast, Part 1. What is Valentine's Day?
Jack, let's start with the basics.
Sure, that's always helpful for learners.
Valentine's Day is celebrated on February 14th every year.
It is known as a day to celebrate love, romance, and relationships.
People often give gifts to their partners on this day.
Common gifts include flowers, chocolates, cards, and sometimes jewelry.
In many English-speaking countries, Valentine's Day is very popular.
Yes, especially in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
People often ask questions like, "Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?"
That is a very common real-life English conversation question.
A simple answer could be, "Yes, I do," or "No, I don't really celebrate it."
Both answers are natural and correct in everyday English.
Valentine's Day is not only for couples anymore.
That's right. Many people celebrate friendship or self-love on this day.
In English, you might hear phrases like Galentine's Day or Self-Love Day.
These expressions are becoming more common in modern English conversations.
This shows how language changes with culture.
And learning these expressions helps you sound more natural. Part 2. Asking about Valentine's Day plans.
One very common Valentine's Day conversation is asking about plans.
Yes, people often ask this at work, school, or with friends.
A simple question is, "Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?"
That question is polite, friendly, and very natural.
Another common question is, "What are you doing for Valentine's Day?"
This question is slightly more casual and conversational.
If you want to sound less direct, you can say, "Are you doing anything special for Valentine's Day?"
That sounds very natural in real-life English conversations.
Let's talk about possible answers.
Sure, answers can be simple or detailed.
A simple answer could be, "I'm having dinner with my partner."
Another answer could be, "We're just staying home and relaxing."
Some people say, "I don't have any plans this year."
That sentence is completely normal and not negative.
You can also say, "I'm not really into Valentine's Day."
That sounds honest and natural in spoken English.
If you are single, you can say, "I'm spending the day with friends."
Or you can say, "I'm just treating myself this year."
That expression is very popular in modern English.
It shows confidence and positivity.
Part 3. Talking about feelings and relationships.
Valentine's Day conversations often include feelings.
Yes, but English speakers usually speak about feelings carefully.
In English, people often avoid sounding too dramatic or too intense.
Instead, they use softer and more polite expressions.
For example, instead of saying, "I love Valentine's Day so much,"
You can say, "I quite enjoy Valentine's Day."
that sounds more natural and balanced.
British English especially uses softer expressions like quite, fairly, or a bit.
For example, "It's quite a romantic day."
Or it can be a bit stressful for some people.
When talking about relationships, people often say, "We've been together for 2 years."
That sentence is very common in real-life English.
Another natural sentence is, "We're in a long-term relationship."
If you want to be private, you can say, "We're seeing each other."
That phrase sounds casual and natural.
Valentine's Day is also a time when people talk about expectations.
Yes, for example, "There's a lot of pressure on Valentine's Day."
Or people expect big romantic gestures.
These are common opinions you'll hear in English conversations.
Part 4. Valentine's Day at work and with friends.
Valentine's Day conversations don't only happen between couples.
That's true. They also happen at work.
At work, people usually keep things light and polite.
A coworker might say, "Any Valentine's Day plans?"
A safe answer is, nothing special, just a quiet evening.
That answer keeps the conversation professional.
Friends often joke about Valentine's Day.
Yes, humor is very common in English conversations.
Someone might say, another Valentine's Day alone.
And a friend might reply, "More chocolate for you then."
That kind of humor sounds very natural.
Friends also support each other on this day.
You might hear, let's do something fun together.
Or, "We should have a movie night."
These are friendly and positive expressions.
Part 5. Common Valentine's Day vocabulary.
This is very helpful for English learners.
Common words include romantic, relationship, and date.
Date can be a noun or a verb in English.
For example, "We're going on a date."
Or, they've been dating for months.
Another common word is gift.
You can say, I bought a small gift.
Notice how English speakers often say small to sound modest.
Yes, modesty is very common in natural English.
Other words include flowers, chocolates, and card.
A handwritten card sounds very thoughtful.
You might also hear the phrase romantic gesture.
That refers to doing something special for someone.
For example, cooking dinner is a romantic gesture.
This vocabulary is very useful in real-life English conversations.
Part 6. Expressing opinions about Valentine's Day.
People often have strong opinions about Valentine's Day.
Yes, some people love it and some people dislike it.
In English, opinions are often softened.
Instead of saying, "I hate Valentine's Day," you can say, "I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day."
That sounds more polite and natural.
If you like it, you can say, "I think it's quite nice."
Or, it's a good excuse to do something special.
English speakers often use "I think" to soften opinions.
That helps conversations feel friendly.
Another common phrase is, "It's a bit commercial."
That means it feels too focused on buying things.
This is a very common opinion in English-speaking cultures.
Part 7. Real-life mini dialogues.
Let's practice short, real-life Valentine's Day dialogues.
These are great for English listening practice.
Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Not really, but I usually do something small.
Are you doing anything special this year?
Just a quiet dinner at home.
How long have you been together?
We've been together for about 3 years.
Do you enjoy Valentine's Day?
It's quite nice, but I don't make a big deal out of it.
These short conversations sound very natural.
And they're easy to remember for daily use.
Part 8. Cultural notes for English learners.
Understanding culture helps you speak English better.
Valentine's Day culture is important to understand.
In English-speaking countries, not everyone celebrates it.
And that is completely normal.
People usually respect personal choices.
It's okay to say you don't celebrate it.
It's also okay to say you enjoy it.
There is no right or wrong answer.
English conversations often focus on comfort and politeness.
That's why softer expressions are common.
Part 9. Practice tips for learners.
Let's give some tips for practicing English with this topic.
First, practice asking simple questions.
Second, practice giving short and natural answers.
Third, listen to how native speakers soften their language.
You can record yourself speaking.
Or practice with a friend.
Valentine's Day is a great topic for role play.
It helps improve fluency and confidence. Part 10. Valentine's Day dates and activities.
Let's talk about common Valentine's Day activities. This is useful for real-life English conversation practice.
One very common activity is going out for dinner.
People often say, "We're going out for dinner."
Or, we booked a table at a restaurant.
Booking a table is a very common phrase in English. Another popular activity is watching a movie together.
People often say, we're having a movie night.
That sounds casual and natural.
Some people prefer staying home this year.
They might say, "We're staying in this year."
Staying in means not going out.
Others enjoy going for a walk or doing something simple.
You might hear, "We're just going for a walk."
Notice how just makes the sentence sound relaxed.
English speakers often use just to reduce pressure.
Part 11. Talking about gifts in a natural way.
Gifts are a big part of Valentine's Day conversations, but English speakers often talk about gifts modestly.
Instead of saying, I bought an expensive gift, people usually say, I got something small.
Or, "It's nothing fancy."
That sounds polite and natural.
If someone asks, "What did you get?"
You can answer, just some flowers and chocolates. Even if it was special, people keep it simple.
If you didn't buy a gift, that's okay too.
You can say, we decided not to exchange gifts.
Or, "We don't really do gifts."
These sentences sound very natural in English.
Part 12. Valentine's Day for single people.
Valentine's Day isn't only about couples.
Many single people talk about Valentine's Day too.
A common sentence is, I'm single at the moment.
That sounds neutral and natural.
Some people joke about being single.
For example, "It's just another day for me."
Humor is very common in English conversations.
Others focus on self-care.
They might say, I'm treating myself this year.
That sentence is very popular and positive.
Friends often support each other on this day.
You might hear, "Let's do something fun together."
This shows friendship and connection.
Part 13. Talking about social media and Valentine's Day.
Social media is a big part of Valentine's Day now.
Yes, people often post photos and messages online.
In English, people sometimes talk about this casually.
For example, "My feed is full of couples today."
That sentence is very modern and natural.
Some people say, "Valentine's posts are everywhere."
Others feel pressure because of social media.
They might say, "Social media makes it feel overwhelming."
That's a very common opinion.
English speakers often share these thoughts openly.
Part 14. Common mistakes learners make.
Let's talk about common mistakes learners make.
This is very important for improving English. One mistake is being too direct.
For example, saying, "I hate Valentine's Day."
A better sentence is, I'm not really into Valentine's Day.
That sounds softer and more natural.
Another mistake is using very strong language.
English speakers often prefer gentle expressions.
Using words like quite, a bit, or fairly helps.
These words make your English sound more natural.
Part 15. Valentine's Day small talk practice.
Valentine's Day is great for small talk.
Small talk is very important in English-speaking cultures. A simple question is, did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
A safe answer is, "Yes, it was quite nice."
Or, it was pretty relaxed.
Even if nothing happened, you can say, "It was just a normal day."
That answer sounds polite and friendly.
Small talk helps build connections. Part 16. Expressions you will hear a lot.
Let's look at common expressions related to Valentine's Day.
These are very useful for listening practice.
Are you seeing anyone is a common question.
It means asking if someone is in a relationship.
Another expression is, it's complicated.
That means the relationship status is unclear.
You might also hear, we're taking things slow.
That means not rushing the relationship.
These expressions are very common in real-life English.
Part 17. Practice questions for listeners.
Now let's practice with questions.
Listeners can answer out loud or in their mind.
Do you usually celebrate Valentine's Day?
What do you think about Valentine's Day?
Do you prefer big plans or simple moments?
How do people celebrate Valentine's Day in your country?
Practicing answers helps improve fluency.
Speaking regularly builds confidence.
Part 19. Valentine's Day and different age groups.
Valentine's Day feels different at different ages.
That's true, and it often comes up in conversation.
Teenagers often talk about Valentine's Day at school.
They might say, everyone was talking about it.
Or, there was a lot of excitement.
Adults often talk about it more casually.
They say things like, "It's nice, but not a big deal."
Older adults may focus more on companionship.
They might say, It's about spending time together.
These differences are interesting in English conversations.
Part 20. Talking about Valentine's Day pressure.
Many people feel pressure around Valentine's Day.
Yes, and they often talk about it openly.
A common sentence is, there's a lot of pressure.
Or, people expect too much.
English speakers often share these feelings honestly,
Another common phrase is, it can be stressful.
especially for people in new relationships.
Talking about pressure makes conversations more real.
Part 21. Valentine's Day and long-distance relationships.
Valentine's Day can be different in long-distance relationships.
Yes, that's a common topic in English conversations.
People might say, we're in a long-distance relationship.
Or, we couldn't be together this year.
They often talk about video calls.
For example, we're doing a video call.
Or sending gifts online.
I ordered something to be delivered.
These sentences are very useful in modern English.
Part 22. Valentine's Day first dates.
Valentine's Day first dates are very common.
And people talk about them carefully.
Someone might say, it's our first Valentine's together.
Or, we're keeping it low-key.
Low-key means simple and relaxed.
That word is very common in spoken English. People often want to avoid high expectations.
So they use soft language.
Part 23. Valentine's Day and breakups.
Valentine's Day can be sensitive for some people.
Especially after a breakup.
People might say, I'm getting over a breakup.
Or, it's a bit tough this year.
English speakers often show empathy.
They might respond, that's understandable.
Or, take care of yourself.
These phrases show support and kindness.
Part 24. Expressing empathy and support.
Empathy is very important in English conversations.
Valentine's Day brings many emotions.
A supportive phrase is, I hope you're doing okay.
Or, be kind to yourself.
These sentences sound warm and natural.
They're very common in real-life English.
Using empathy improves communication.
Part 25. Valentine's Day and cultural comparisons.
People often compare Valentine's Day cultures.
Yes, especially in international conversations.
A common question is, how is Valentine's Day celebrated in your country?
That question invites discussion.
People may say, it's not a big thing where I'm from.
Or, it's becoming more popular.
These comparisons help build conversations.
Part 26. Valentine's Day idioms and phrases.
Let's talk about idioms related to love.
Idioms make your English sound natural.
One common phrase is head over heels.
That means being very much in love.
Another phrase is love is in the air.
That is often used around Valentine's Day.
These expressions are common in spoken English.
Part 27. Talking about money and Valentine's Day.
Money often comes up in Valentine's Day conversations.
Yes, but English speakers talk about it carefully.
A common sentence is, I didn't want to spend too much.
Or, we kept it simple.
These phrases sound modest and polite.
Talking about money directly is often avoided.
Part 28. Valentine's Day and expectations in relationships.
Expectations are a big topic on Valentine's Day.
People often say, we talked about expectations.
Or, we're on the same page.
Being on the same page means agreeing. That phrase is very common in English.
Clear communication helps relationships.
Part 30. Reflecting after Valentine's Day.
After Valentine's Day, people often reflect.
They might say, it turned out well.
Or, it was better than I expected.
Even simple reflections sound natural.
Reflection is common in English conversations.
That brings us to the end of today's episode.
Thank you for listening to Speak English Daily podcast.
We hope this episode helped you learn how to talk about Valentine's Day in English.
Keep practicing real-life English conversations every day.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep speaking English daily.
Goodbye, everyone.